Hey goobers, so today we're gonna have a positive, very nice, cool video with some cool things that I found, because I do wanna counteract the two horrible videos from the last two videos that you should totally watch to inform yourself. But if you don't wanna, that's fine as well. We are now gonna go over a few positive things, because positive things are happening in the world on the political layer, but also in the private layer. We're gonna look at some Reddit posts, we're gonna look at some news articles, and maybe toss in one or two memes as well. So there's a few things that I do want to say beforehand. I do want to cover more political stuff like I did in the past few days on this channel, because I think it's very important to share that stuff as well. And not only trans related stuff, we had the vsojo video, and I do want to make a follow-up to the vsojo video because we have more news coming there now. But for now, we're gonna look at some nice things happening in the world. So let us hop over to, say it with me, the browser. Oh yeah, and we are at the browser, and where else to start than at this post that was linked to me by a few different people. My brother caught me watching trans YouTube. I was sitting at my desk watching Shyaren. Wait a moment, we know that person. Wait, I'm Shyaren! And playing Minecraft when my brother spins into my room to tell me something and sees the title. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but it was a very non-cis one. Wait, a non-cis Shyaren video. Do those exist? Wait a moment, they don't exist, right? I have only very cis YouTube titles, right? By the way, thank you so much for rating me positive on Shinigami Eyes. So let's see, what are my titles? You're now illegal, censorship is here. I mean, hot trans memes, that could be the one. That's very not cis. Can you be made gay or trans? Very cis, by the way. Reality of trans creators, very, very cis. Wait, trans you horses, a cis person could watch that. When to transition? That is potentially not that cis, honestly. He died 7 years, so much happened, the world is against me. All of those don't count. Probably was one of, could have also been the mental health and transitioning. To bra or not to bra, that's probably my most cis title ever. But yeah. But then we continue. I'm still closeted at home, so this was rather scary, and I thought he was going to tell my parents. Instead, double twist, she hugs me, comes out as trans femme too. It was entirely unexpected. I'm honestly still railing. I honestly never would have guessed. Now we can be closeted together. That was the best outcome in the scenario for me. It almost went so badly for my safety, and I got a sister too. Anyway, I love her. LOL! What the fuck? Okay, first off, I love these two sisters. That's amazing. I'm so curious, okay? I need to know if your sister potentially has also watched me before and was yeah, watch Shyaren for 6 months already. That's nothing new to me. That video, I've seen it 3 times already. And then of course all the comments here are super heart melting and cool as well. And this was first posted to me by Ava through fire. Let me see. Here, there's Ava's comment. Oh, I'm 100% telling Shy about this. And yeah, she did. And then afterwards, a few other people also told me. So that's so sweet. I love that so much. Do let me know which video it was, if you do remember. So next up, we have here a little public service announcement for the news from 2 days ago about actually 1 day ago with the censorship in the UK and stuff like that. For all the UK girlies, Proton VPN is free and is your friend. Yeah, you know what? There are free VPNs, and I personally, obviously I'm not sponsored by them, but I have used NordVPN for 2 years in my life. Currently I'm not using it, but I did use it in the past for anime and Netflix and stuff, and that one worked well as well. Obviously it's paid. But yeah, there are 3 options out there, so I just wanted to show you this one. Let's continue. Cuba will now allow trans people to change gender markers without bottom surgery. So this is a weird thing that is, obviously, that they changed it is not weird, but it's a weird thing where multiple countries had the thing, and some probably still do, where you can only change your gender marker after having bottom surgery. So number one, that's super transphobic, right? Because one, you don't need bottom surgery to be trans. You don't even need bottom surgery to be a woman, right? That's the point. Secondly, there are some trans people who decide to never get the surgery, right? And that is super valid as well. So it's good that they finally changed that, because like that would have been like so bad. There was also the news, it's a bit older, so I don't have the article up here, but like Poland now has changed their system where you can change your gender marker easier without having to sue your parents, because like before they had like a very weird system set up where you actually would have to sue your parents, and if your parents were like on your board, of course they would like instantly say, yeah, you can do this. But if you had like very transphobic parents, they could actually fight you in not changing your gender marker and stuff like that. That's obviously horrible, right? So it's in some countries in the world, it's getting better, and that's nice, right? Then we have here Canada pauses deportation of a non-binary US citizen because of risks to LGBTQ plus people in America. So that is, on the one side, yes, it's heartwarming, but on the other side, it's also like, to what point have we come that this is necessary? But it's nice that like other countries recognize that maybe sending a person back to the US is not like the best right now. And like, what is this? Advice, my Blåhaj is eating me. Listen, if my Blåhaj would start eating me, I would not resist. I would just like, okay, Blåhaj, my Blåhaj, Bobby, you can eat me. If you wanna eat me, that's your prerogative. I brought you into this house. I knew how dangerous you are, and I still cuddled with you. If you now wanna eat me, that's fine. Then we have a little bit of more good news here. New online support hub launches for two-spirit LGBTQ plus people. So obviously, in case you don't know, some indigenous groups had like basically a word for transgender way before the West had words for that. And they are called two-spirited people, and they have basically existed forever, right? There's like other like documentary videos on YouTube you can watch about that go like way better into explanation. But yeah, they're the two-spirit support board offers resources for an online community for indigenous queer adults, caretakers, youth, and clinicians. And basically, I'm pretty sure even if you're not a Native American, you probably can get like some information out there. So just having resources somewhere on the internet, especially now after other sources are getting taken down, that's obviously nice, right? Boyfriend crocheted me a trans shark. Number 1, I want a boyfriend. Number 2, a girlfriend is also okay. Number 3, I want that shark. I want that trans freaking Blåhaj shark. Look at that eye! That eye is cute! I want it, okay? It's super cute. I saw this and I just had to share it with you. And this is a little bit of non-LGBTQ news, but still like good news. Uber will let women and drivers request to avoid being paired with men starting next month. And it's kind of crazy that like did not already happen. Because, my God, safety first. I would not wanna like late at night get like an Uber or like a taxi with like a male person and stuff like that. So it's nice that you can now request to have like a person of a specific gender drive you and stuff like that. So that's cool. Then the Jeopardy host, Ken Yearnings, slams another one's stance on transgender rights. And basically he's saying that anybody who is like saying bullshit against the transgender community is like not welcome in the show. And there's like also a quote somewhere down here that I read that basically... here it is. At this point, I am betting that you probably feel like people like you have no friends. I don't know the rest of the world and I don't know you, but I know this. You have one. Of this I am certain. I cannot claim to understand all of you, who you are, what all of the science says, but a person's rights are sacred. So that's nice news from like a public person. More positive news. So many positive news in one video. What the hell? Chapel Rowan announces tour and pledges to donate $1 from each ticket to trans youth charity. So that's obviously very cool, right? So that's nice. Then, of course, the like freaking avenger of like the public people speaking out for trans people and speaking against transphobia, Pedro freaking Pascal. We love this man. He's also sexy as fuck. Holy fucking shit. How is one man allowed to be like so sexy? I can't even believe that, okay? Sorry. Tangent there, comes out swinging for trans yet again at the Fantastic Four premiere, and I love how he like takes every single opportunity at like these like public events to once again go like fuck transphobes, fuck growling, and go trans people. I love that so much. It's so good. And then Spain first out trans senator declares fuck Rowling as she used the women's bathroom. And I have the article up here. Sorry for like the flash of the white thing. This is her. And like apparently she used the public bathroom that is like with the gender she identifies as, obviously a woman. And apparently the article goes into it. She even like went out and went back in again to like wash her hands again with the reasoning. I just love breaking the rules. So obviously that's cool, right? Then we have, this is like the most surprising and also the last piece of news for today. K-pop idol comes out as trans. Delighted fans so beyond proud of her, my sweet girl. And I have this one as well. So this site is called The Pink News, and it seems to have like a lot of like positive coverage for like LGBTQ plus things. Comes out as trans, and like the fans say so proud of you, my sweet girl. And then apparently this person is known as Ryujin Cherry, who gained popularity of the group Jiva. So I don't know that group, but obviously being in like a boy group in Korea and then coming out as trans, you're a public person, is obviously never that easy. But she tweeted out, this isn't a hobby, it's just my life, I'm trans. So obviously freaking amazing, and support coming her way. I don't know how like the state in Korea is, but just going by what like the director of Squid Game said, like he basically put it in a way that if like a actor would come out as trans, they would probably not have a career anymore. That is why they didn't have like a trans actor for the trans character in Squid Game. So I'm wishing her just the best, and this is obviously amazing. And then I love how on the side here there's like a lot of news as well. I just like love this headline. Female T-pop idol comes out before leaving group. I'm gay, girl. I'm gay, girl.